Today's reading is Anubis, an entry from the Monster Encyclopedia book series. A type of werewolf that inhabits the desert region. They inhabit ruins all over the desert region as the bosses of mummy soldiers, and it is their duty to protect the sleeping rulers of the ruins, the pharaohs. They have high intelligence and the power of various curses. They're monsters with an intelligent and sincere disposition, which is rare among the wolf family. As opposed to the Sphinx, which guards the outside of the ruins, they watch over the inside of the ruins, and when they spot an intruder, they attack in an attempt to capture them using their curse powers. If they happen to capture a man that strikes their fancy, they will bring him back to their personal dwellings in order to make a husband out of him. They'll have a controlling nature, and they will try to control every aspect of their husband's life, including planning his diet and scheduling his activities, even when it comes to having sex, which I imagine would be a frequent activity. They frequently give orders as if the relationship were that of a boss and her subordinate. If he doesn't obey their instructions as criminal punishment, he'll be afflicted with the mummy curse, which changes one's body to become extremely sensitive to pleasure like that of a mummy, and he'll have to keep having sex with them, the Anubis, until he passes out. Sounds like something that could easily be abused for alternate reasons. Additionally, they also afflict human females intruders with the above written mummy curse as well. In case that a woman is afflicted with the curse, its effects are not temporary as they are with men. Instead, the woman will then be changed into a mummy and will become a subordinate of the Anubis. They're normally calm, but they have another face. They're extremely vulnerable and easily get confused when something unexpected happens and things don't go as planned. If a man actually asserts themselves, I imagine this is after she's taken you back to your room to become your husband, then they will get confused and aroused, and will end up seeking pleasure according to the wolf family's instinct. When this happens to them, everything they have planned in their head, planned in advance in their head, goes someplace else and disappears. And the schedule in their head becomes filled simply with having sex with that man. They become unable to think about anything but having sex with the man, indulging in pleasure and mana, and becoming pregnant with the beloved man's child due to the semen released. Their ordinarily dignified appearance is nowhere to be seen. Instead, they look just like a nymphomaniac. Is this the first entry that actually brings up pregnancy? I think it is. Indeed, no matter how rational a monster they are normally, it is the appearance of them drowning in pleasure and seeking nothing but a man that is the closest to a monster's fundamental instinct, and this is a monster's true nature.